Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
And still, it's not enough.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
But they're sending her to fight Geth. Geth! We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow her. She's a hero, a bloody icon. But she's just one woman. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose her.
Disengaging FTL drives. Emission sinks active. Board is green. We are running silent.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers! Weapons offline! Somebody get that fire out!
Shepard!
Distress beacon is ready for launch. Will the Alliance get here in time? I'm not doing this just so they can find our frozen corpses. Get everyone onto the escape shuttles. Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't evacuate. I'm not leaving either. Get to the damn shuttles! I'll haul Joker's crippled ass out of here. Shepard! Get the hell out of here! Everybody in! Go, go, go!
Hello everybody, welcome to another edition of What's Ryan Playing. I'm Ryan, this is my favorite game in the world, Mass Effect 2. I remember playing the original Mass Effect when it first came out when I was like 18 years old.
Mayday! Mayday!
I've been playing this
Mayday!
game
This
ever
is SSB Normandy!
First time ever playing it on the computer, so bear with me. I'm not used to the controls. Trying something different. Normally I live stream and I upload live stream.
We suffered heavy damage from an unknown enemy.
And you guys. No weird friends, no weird heat. I don't have a save character for Mass Effect 1, but they have that awesome connect, I think it is, where you can create a character after the fact. Ooh. Isn't that pretty? That's very pretty. We'll get Joker out of here, we'll kick him out, and we'll die. Then we'll get the character character creator screen. I always play as a female. I have always played Mass Effect as a female. I don't know the whole male side. At one point, I owned, probably...
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy. I can still save her.
Don't throw your life away. Don't be stupid. We're gonna play this super mean. She's gonna be the baddest and meanest bitch out there. Don't be stupid.
The Normandy's dead, just like us if we don't get the hell out of here.
No, we just have to... Oh no. They're coming around for another attack.
Interesting comparison choice. I love the very first game. It makes sense taking the collectors. I mean, everyone who played the first Mass Effect, I played it for the story only. I don't have like powers or anything. I was just running guns. Of course, we die. But no, we're rich. We're the billion dollar man. Back in life. Or her. I keep saying him, her. Oh, and she is dead. Dead as a doornail. Fucking dead. This video may come up next week, but right now Mass Effect 2's on sale on Steam. You can get both Mass Effect 1 and 2 for like $8. So I picked them up. I had to. Ooh, flashy. This is it. Yep, this is what we're gonna do. This is how we're gonna create a character for the first one.
Just another routine mission.
If you guys haven't done this before, it's
Why do they
really
always
cool.
say that before a mission? Of course it's routine. You haven't done anything yet. It's everything that happens along the way. The choices you make. The paths you choose. That turn the routine into anything but. Of course, that's how it started. A routine mission. Answering a distress call. And look where that got me. We were testing out the Normandy, Captain Anderson's new ship, when the distress call came in. An Alliance patrol on Eden Prime had been attacked.
If you haven't played Mass Effect
They'd
2,
seen something
turn
they
this
couldn't
off.
explain.
Or Mass Effect 1, turn this off
Whatever
right
it
now.
was,
It's gonna ruin the whole
it was
story for you.
massive. I hit the ground with my lieutenant, Caden Alenko.
I'm gonna kill him.
Loyal, by
Just
the
to let
book,
you know I'm killing
with
him.
talent for biotics.
I always do.
We came across the lone survivor of the patrol.
She always lives. I don't know
Flight
why
Chief
she always
Ashley
lives.
Williams, a soldier to the core, tough, disciplined.
I like her a lot
ready
more.
to take on whatever came her way.
Once again, I don't really
Ashley
play for
joined
the
up with
abilities.
us,
I play
took
for
us to the
shooting and
spot where
gunning.
She lost her squad.
Which is gonna be different because I don't have a
That's when we
360
saw
controller this time. I got a mouse and
Ship.
keyboard.
Like nothing I'd ever seen. It was massive, scorching the colony and everything around it as it blasted away. We followed the path of destruction to an artifact, a beacon left by a long-dead race called the Protheans. The colony had dug it up, and whoever attacked them had tried to take it.
I love the
Lieutenant
Geth.
Alenko made the
Legend in
mistake
here
of
is
getting too close.
Legion is the
Hit
best
him.
character ever. I always
Energy.
pick him. Once I get him,
I
I
grabbed
always
him and
pick
threw him
him.
out of the way. That's when it hit me. Hard. Every muscle in my body went rigid. I couldn't move. Could barely breathe. Everything went black. And then I saw something. Vision. Dream. A nightmare. By the time I woke up, we were halfway to the Citadel on our way to meet the Council. I was expected to explain what I'd seen. Anderson came along. So did Udina, our political representative on the Citadel. With those two heavyweights, it seemed reasonable we could persuade the Council that the ship we'd seen was a potential threat. As was the individual behind the attacks. The main suspect for the Eden Prime massacre was a Turian Spectre named Saren. He'd been seen by one of the survivors
He's a good character
from
in the first
colony at
game.
Eden
He's just
Prime, and there was some
not the
evidence to
greatest.
suggest that the ship was connected to Saren. But even Udina's pointed accusations weren't enough
I
to
hate
convince
Udina.
the Council. They just couldn't believe one of their chosen elite Spectres could be guilty of something like that. They needed proof, which meant I needed proof. Fortunately, I wasn't alone in my search. Garrus, another Turian, wanted
We're
to
gonna
help.
romance
Top
him.
agent for Citadel Security. Despite
Can you
orders
romance
from his
Jake as a
superiors that
female?
he shouldn't get involved,
We may do
he
Jake.
told me he was suspicious
That'd be
of
very
Saren and he
interesting.
had some useful leads. More importantly, he was willing to
And
share
once I'm
them.
done with this, I will
That
be
led
buying
me to
3,
Rex,
and we'll play 3 too.
biggest, nastiest looking Krogan bounty hunter I'd ever seen. He turned out to be more than just a brute. It was his intel that led us to a fugitive with incriminating evidence on Saren. The fugitive turned out to be an energetic little Quarian named Tally.
Ooh.
A tech expert with a knack for hacking, she procured some information on Saren. Evidence that proved Saren was dirty. Tally's evidence proved that Saren was responsible for the massacre on Eden Prime, and the immense warship we'd spotted was in fact Saren's flagship. But it went much further. Saren was trying to find a way to bring back a race of sentient machines from dark space. Machines allegedly responsible for cleansing the galaxy of all organic life. These Reapers were blamed for wiping out all life 50,000
I love the
years ago,
Reapers. Oh,
including the Protheans, then disappearing back through the mass relays to dark
Mass
space.
Effect 3, you get
leaving
to
no
play as a
trace that they'd
Prothean. I'm
ever
gonna
been.
make sure I get that DLC and play
I
him from
explained
the
why
start.
Saren was after the
I didn't
beacon,
get to. I beat Mass Effect 3
and
before I
it made
got him.
some sense out of my visions, but not much else. We couldn't convince the Council that the Reapers were a threat, but they agreed Saren had to be stopped. They stripped him of his Spectre status.
I
and
don't
gave
know if
me
we're gonna
the
try to
honor of
get the
becoming
Spectre
first
status again. I'm
human
thinking I'm gonna tell him to go fuck
My
himself.
first task: bring down Saren.
I think I'm gonna do that.
Anderson decided to stay behind.
Anderson's
bring
gonna
up
be on
his
the
ship
Human
in
Council.
Normandy. He told me I'd need it more than he would. He also pointed me in a direction.
We're gonna start
Liara.
giving choices.
A Prothean expert, adept in biotics, and maybe most
We
importantly,
will definitely do Shadow
daughter
Broker
of
because that's a
Benezia,
really
Saren's
good
top
story.
lieutenant. And like most Asari, as beautiful as she is intelligent, and born with a unique ability to meld with other species, Liara was able to help me decipher some of the vision the beacon had
Oh,
given
can
me.
we romance her? Oh,
Nothing
I don't even know him.
concrete, but
It's
it
been
gave me
so
some
long since I
clues.
played this game.
And a new
So long.
appreciation for the Asari. Her technique for accessing my vision was unexpected, but not at all unpleasant.
So many choices to do in this game.
Caden was a little concerned about the connection. I
Caden's
shared
gonna
with
die.
Liara.
We're gonna kill him.
As commander, I knew either relationship had the potential to interfere with the mission.
What do we do? What do we do? Maybe we do romance her. Oh yeah, Laura. Fuck it. Fuck romance.
I decided discretion was the better part of valor, and kept my focus on our goal, finding Saren. Thanks to Liara's help, we had our next lead, Benezia. Saren had taken her to Novaria, where he'd enslaved the queen of a dangerous race of insect-like creatures, the Rachni. He ordered Benezia to use the same technique Liara had used on me to extract information.
We're gonna
from
let
the
her go.
Rachni
I
queen.
always do. I
Queen's
can't.
drones were everywhere.
Oh, maybe we should
and they
kill
were
her.
not happy. We had to fight through hundreds of them to get to
Should we
Benezia.
kill her?
By the time we arrived, Saren was gone.
That's a good
with the
question.
information. I tried to reason with Benezia, but Saren had indoctrinated her. He had somehow acquired the ability to control people's actions and wills. Benezia wouldn't surrender, and Liara was forced to watch her mother die in her arms. And I was left with an angry, dangerous Rachni Queen to deal with. She claimed her drones would do no harm if I released her. But the Rachni had terrorized the galaxy before.
There's a cool side quest in 2, I
Couldn't
think
do
there
it.
is.
I wouldn't doom an entire species for past sins. And the Queen was true to her word. She left and took her army of drones with her. With Saren's top lieutenant dead, he was quickly running out of time and places to hide. I tracked him down at his base on Vermeer, but we soon learned it was more than a base of operations. It was a breeding ground. Saren was breeding an army of Krogan. He'd found a cure for the genophage, a disease inflicted on the Krogan to prevent them from breeding and taking over the galaxy. The Krogan Saren was breeding were slaves, mindless beasts that obeyed Saren's will. I had to destroy the base and all its research.
Ooh, do we kill him?
Rex disagreed. Violently. Rex wanted the genophage cure for his people. I tried to convince him to help me destroy it, that these Krogan weren't real. But he wouldn't back down.
Because there's a surprise in 3 we're gonna do. We're gonna do that in 3, but we're not gonna... That's a hard choice. It's a really, really hard choice. I love Rex. Do we save him? Do we? Fuck him, kill him.
He just couldn't be reasoned with, and
Damn
I couldn't let the base be saved, even if it meant curing the Krogan. Saren had to be stopped. When we finally got to the center of the base, I realized just how close Saren was to completing his plan. He was already in communication with the Reapers. Sovereign, Saren's flagship we'd all assumed was just a ship, was a Reaper.
Yeah?
It spoke to me, threatened me. I could feel
Spoiler.
the menace it had for every living
At the end of
thing.
this game,
It
it's a
wanted me
human
dead.
Reaper.
It wanted us all dead. And I knew it was capable of doing just that. What I couldn't understand was why Saren would help it. But there was no time to think about it. Sovereign knew where we were. We had to destroy the base and get the hell out. I split my team into 2 squads, sending Ash with one and Caden with the other as a distraction. We had a nuke and we planned to use it. Before we could detonate the bomb, Saren showed up. We fought. I stalled him to make time for my team. And in talking to him, I realized the truth. It wasn't Saren who was indoctrinating everyone. It was Sovereign, the Reaper. And Saren was in deeper than all of them. He tried to convince me he was still in control. Said he'd found a way to reduce the Reaper's influence, but he was kidding himself. Or believing the lies Sovereign was
Once
telling
again,
him.
he wasn't the greatest villain.
Before I could convince him to stop, he ran, leaving me just seconds to extract my squad mates. I tried, but I wasn't fast enough.
This is where we're gonna kill him. Yep.
I could only save
I always
one of
do.
them.
I don't save him. I never have.
Ash was a good friend and a great soldier,
Oh!
but I had to choose, and I chose Caden.
Oh, I chose the wrong way. Oh!
That was the last time Saren would slip away from me.
Damn it!
I knew then, the next time we met, one of us
Damn
would
it.
die. With my team mostly
Damn
intact,
it.
we chased Saren and his army to Ilos.
Oh well,
a long
that's gonna be
planet
interesting.
that had once belonged to the Protheans. As we prepared for what we knew would be a desperate fight, I spoke
That's
to
gonna
my
be
crew.
really, really interesting.
We were just one ship, against Saren's growing army.
I've never played with him
I
before.
assured them all that despite the odds, we could defeat him. I'd never tell anyone, but I had my doubts. Leaving Ashley behind, it hardened my resolve.
Damn it! I can't believe I fucked that
Revealed a
up.
weakness in my defenses. How many more friends and allies would I be willing to sacrifice in order to stop
At the end of this
Saren?
game, we are gonna save every single character.
We arrived on
We will.
Ilos close behind Saren.
Promise you.
Once on the planet, we
I'm not gonna let a
discovered
single one die.
Prothean
I have
databank
notes
that
and I'm
helped
ready
me
to
put
go.
the
We're gonna
final
save every
pieces of
single
my
player.
vision together. The Reapers had come 50,000 years ago, and every 50,000 years before that, each time purging the galaxy of life.
This level is the
Protheans had
greatest
fought
level in
and
Mass
died
Effect 1.
like every species before them, but a few survived long enough to leave a parting gift. The Protheans had discovered
This
that the
one
Citadel
is the
was
best
the key
level
to
out of
controlling
all
the
Mass
mass
Effect.
relays. By
Mass Effect
sabotaging
1.
the Citadel, they
Not
found a
series,
way to
just Mass
close
Effect
the
1.
relays to dark space, slowing the Reaper's return, giving us the time we needed to find a solution to stop the Reapers once and for all. Saren knew this. He was leading his army to take control of the Citadel and re-establish the relays to dark space, bringing the waiting Reapers here to destroy us all. We followed him to the Citadel. It was intact, but heavily damaged. He'd caught the Council fleets by surprise, and they were only now regrouping. And with Sovereign as his flagship, there was little hope that the fleets could counterattack with enough strength to take back the Citadel. But Saren was done running, and I was done chasing him. As the Alliance and Council fleets battled Saren's army outside the Citadel, I cornered the Turian bastard in the Citadel tower and confronted him. He died believing that the Reapers would save him. As I fought to regain control of the Citadel, the Council's flagship, the Destiny Ascension, fell under attack.
We're gonna kill them.
Despite Saren's death,
yeah, we're
Sovereign
gonna
and
kill them.
Saren's army continued to fight.
So read this correctly,
The
Ryan.
Council
So you
was
don't
aboard
fuck
the
it up.
Destiny Ascension, and they were requesting assistance. But I knew in order to help them, I would have to put our human Alliance fleet in jeopardy.
Sacrifice them. Sorry.
The Council could be replaced.
Sorry.
The fleets were needed here and now if we were going to defeat Sovereign. Even with the Citadel back in my control, Saren defeated and the Normandy leading the combined galactic fleet. The battle against Sovereign, a single Reaper, was relentless. It took the combined fleets of humanity and the other races, but in the end, Sovereign fell. The costs were immense. While humanity's efforts in the war earned us our first seat on the Council, it was a hollow victory. The Reapers were still out there. I knew the fight was far from over, but
We're gonna do
as the
tough
one
but
who
fair.
led the
Captain
fight against
Anderson is
Saren,
always gonna be
I was given new responsibilities. The
such a
choice of
badass in
humanity's
3.
first counselor was left to me to decide.
Does he die in 3?
On the one hand,
I think he
Udina,
dies in 3, does
a
he?
lifetime politician,
I don't fucking know. Maybe.
ruthless and ambitious. He would
gonna be
easily
interesting once we get
navigate
to
the
that point.
political landmines that would soon be placed before him. The other choice, Captain Anderson, the career soldier. Tough but fair. But a friend, and someone I could trust. Both great leaders in their own right.
Anderson.
Anderson didn't want the job, which was a sure sign he'd be perfect for it. No ambition to get in the way. The war was over. The threat had passed. In time, the Council would rebuild itself. The Citadel could be repaired. Even the pain of lost friends would fade. But none of that mattered if the Reapers were still out there. And if they were all as powerful as Sovereign, we had to find a way to stop them. I had to find a way. I gathered my crew, took my ship, and went in search of answers. Officially, the Council would only say I was assigned cleanup duty, routing out any remnants of Saren's army. Just another routine mission.
Apparently not. You died. Nothing routine missions you go on. You die. Every time you go on a mission, you die. Stop doing that. Only play when I'm playing.
Commander Shepard has been recovered. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Fancy graphics. Huh. Yeah. Stinky fancy graphics. Wow, that's kind of impressive. This is a pretty fucking cool opening scene. Ah, loading terrain. Urgh. Okay, I do believe that's the end of the first episode. If you do like it, please subscribe and give me a like or a comment. Leave something below. I'll see you guys next week.